Kawhi Leonard. It was a late scratch the other night. Kawhi Leonard Day in San Diego. And several hours from now, he'll have his jersey retired. And Steve Ballmer has put together a plane. If Minnesota wins the tap, they'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. Towns, he played very well in that game in mid-December. Then he missed 15 straight after that.
Ready for that one. He just got beat down the low post there. You have to understand, Towns likes to shoot it. He showed us.
Towns drives in on Zoo, floats it up and floats it in.
Transition. They had overloaded the left side of the floor. Got it to Towns on the right side. He just went to work.
Beverly down the lane in attack mode and lays it in. This time rebound by Towns provides a break for the Clippers. George tries to take advantage and rips the cords. Leonard, the no-look pass to Beverly. Tries to drive around Napier and does and lays it in for the second. Wiggins. Seductive ball fake for Towns, goes around the
point line. Zoo closes out and he blows by him.
Speaking of blow-bys, Paul George gets the defense in his rear.
What to do? If the man defending you leaves to block a shot, you go right to the front of the rim for an offensive rebound. Nice defensive. You must be going in locker rooms, reading stuff on the walls, signs and things like that.
Editing the things that are written on. Leonard against Wiggins. What a feed inside. Oh, what a finish and footwork.
Green delivered it exactly at the right time.
Covington to the rim. Kawhi for three, and he knocked 7% from the field in this opening frame.
Well, think about this as Towns throws this one.
Trez against Towns. Hasn't been challenged defensively, but Trez takes it.
Job for Minnesota in playing the big men down low. Can't concede the bucket.
Napier gets around the defense in this first quarter. Kawhi fakes the pass, takes the rock to the...
Kind of takes them out of their routine when they have these early tip-offs, but when I was talking to him on Trez, he said, hey, end of the day,
around JaMychal Green. Broadcasters jinx in place. This time it works in our favor. Trez in between two defenders and lays it in.
So we giving him an offensive foul?
We did. I just confirmed it. Lou Williams. But I kind of agree with you. I'm not sure that was a great foul. There's McLaughlin, lays it up and lays it. There's Napier. Goes over to Okogie. Oh, nice move by Okogie.
That big body out there to take the blow.
Lou. No. Montrez. Gordon Chang up the block. Here comes Napier. Nice feed to Chang the other way. Lob to Trez, drenched with defenders. Who cares? He lays it in. Between he and Lou Williams, elects to pass to Covington. Intercepted by Williams. To the house with the right hand. Good second effort by JaMychal Green, allowing Harkless for the rebound. Back to George, bouncing into defenders and lays it in.
What a beautiful pass by on the floor for an assist.
Chang for three. Look at the record, you look at their standing in the Western Conference. It is truly mind-boggling, but you really do kind of feel the need that everybody should be on the floor the rest of the playoff race until the final weekend. Anthony Towns again lays it up. Kawhi Leonard leads the way. 14 points so far. Covington down the lane. Count it and give him
number 41, Jokic actually is who I would take.
That's who and I kept going back to seeing maybe I've got the wrong game. It was impossible to believe, even as you knew what was happening. Late in the clock, gonna have to call his own number. Steps away from Towns and knocks. Oh, what a pass by Beverly. Good closeout for Minnesota. Leonard steps away and cans another. He has the last 10 for the Clippers, who lead by 7. Napier to the rim. Oh, blocked. Nothing. Flirts with the defense. Lou Williams pretends to shoot. Drives around Covington. Scoops to the hoop with the right hand. Is down with an ankle. And back the other way. Jordan without fouling.
So what you're showing me is that you are great at math, and you see Patrick.
How about that? That's not a good one. We can do something. That's not a thing. We got to find it. We're going to do it. Covington for three. 10 in his return the other night. Kawhi Leonard to the rim. No. Zubac, surrounded by defenders, finds George. Open for three. Book it for Paul George. Beverly with a rebound. Kawhi Leonard. But for a moment, he'd pull the trigger on a three. Instead, he wants to flirt with the defense. George with Covington to beat. In aggressive mode. Stripped, and George goes down. And back the other way, Wiggins lays it in, and the Clippers are going to call a timeout.
Completely.
4 on the clock, gets into the paint, and a little 5-foot floater is good. Streak of 30-plus point games has just been seemingly effortless.
Your shot opportunities at the basket.
Wiggins picked up 3 fouls early in the game. Leonard to Harkless, and he gently flushed.
Cut baseline he did, he was rewarded.
Towns, strong drive.
You get a score against them, you've got to run back.
Great closeout by Kawhi. Covington misses. Wolves rebound, and Towns is fouled. Kawhi misses there. Culver. Again, great to see him back in the lineup after twisting that ankle to close out the first half. Here's Leonard to the cup with a right hand. Love.
Minnesota tried to inbound it quickly, and that's what you get.
And Montrez of 30 or more. Finds a wide open Beverly for three. Book it for Pat Beverly. Back to Napier. Deflected, recovered. Here comes Trez with Wiggins to beat. Giant steps down the lane and down. Lou knocks in the jump.
That defensive man off and give Lou a free look.
Good job of defense from Pat Beverly. Wiggins for three. He hit. Coming into in his last 4 games, 18 of 38. Lou, back-to-back buckets. And you know Lou. Inbound goes on the far side. And by Bates Diop, no rebound. Towns counted and a foul. Oh, and here comes Magruder.
Credit Shamet for getting back, stripping the ball initially.
Oh, Paul. Shamet in transition. Gives to Trez. Gets to the rim off the window. Magruder diving on the floor. McLaughlin with a loose ball. Feeds to Towns, and he lays it in. Third
basketball.
Lou gets around McLaughlin, gets to the rim, and lays it in. Mentioned it earlier, played at Etiwanda High School. Gets around the defense, feeds to Okogie for a three, and he knocked. He's 25% on the year. George stops on a dime, mid-range shot, and George, a quick turnaround three, and you know now he has the 6th largest lead of the game for the Clippers. Wiggins blocked by Green, recovered by Green. George showing off the handles, and then shows off the touch. Shamet, a transition three. Oh, George comes out.
Grabbed it and dunked it all in one motion.
Minnesota 0 for 6 in this 4th quarter. Clippers have taken advantage. They lead by 19, make it now 0. Has spent some time on the injured list. Wiggins to the rim. What a strong drive. And he lays it in and hit half of his 18 shots. No look inside to Zubac, and he flushes it in 2. Napier fakes the three, pulls the trigger, and knocks in a rare. Napier throws the hook back in the water to Towns, tries to drive on Zoo. Into Okogie. Here's Shamet. Loss that they had. They actually led by 20 in Atlanta. Green for three. In their season average. Lou challenges his Towns, but not there. Whistle. For having 2 sprained ankles on the same foot, Trez is moving pretty well. Shamet, great look at a three. Book it for Landry's for three. Rebound by Beverly. Finds Trez behind the defense to the house. Oh, that rim will never be the same. Napier cradles the ball, challenges Magruder. Shamet for three. Got it! Culver has the loose ball for Minnesota into the front court. But a nice win for the Clippers. Played with a nice sense of urgency, a good focus throughout.
Oh yeah, he was doing some talking to Paul George at the same time.
We've said this before. I just love him. He is literally to Martin up top to Jordan Bell for three. And that will do it. Clippers are going to be winners today at Staples Center. In the 30